Hey there guys, it's Metro, and guess what? We're back. This might be the last episode too, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but I know that we are getting close to finishing here, so we'll see how it goes. First thing we're going to go do is do these quests, probably kill a couple scorpions on the way, but the clock is ticking on this series. It's been an absolute blast. I've enjoyed almost every minute of it. We've had some ups and downs along the way, but it's been, yeah, quite an experience. The only thing I'd say that I'm very disappointed with is the fact that there's so few actual mail pieces from Leatherworking. And again, that is big part of that is because Cataclysm. So episode 21 or something like that, I probably brought it up in every single episode. A true shame how much they removed from the game in that Cataclysm there, but whatever. Sometimes you remove half the game's crafting patterns, no problem. Okay, well, we'll start with this. I think there's actually a quest here to kill scorpions, because there's a lot of them. If I remember correctly. We have to go... Basically, we're helping some dude who pretends he's not malevolent be malevolent, basically. So we'll probably only kill a few, but this seems like a really good place to farm them if we do end up wanting to do that, which we definitely will. Have to do that at some point. Okay, that's enough probably. Actually, a couple more in our way, so we might as well take them. I actually don't even know where we go to do this quest. Unfortunately, this yellow arrow is still... I used to have a add-on bookmark. Let's see what it's called. Remove yellow quest arrow. Wow. Hiding giant. Oh, pet died. Hide quest arrow. Yeah, that's not been an update for a long time. Add-on does not work. We dinged as well, that's pretty nice. 45. Oh, we didn't have as much rested as I thought we had. I thought we'd have like months of rested. Yeah, that's definitely, this is definitely got to be for a quest. Way too many of these mobs around. Is it up here? Might be up here, I'm not exactly sure where we actually do this quest, but it's around here somewhere, I know that. Yeah, right here.
Greetings. Hello. Good luck, friend.
Wants us to believe he is not a troll, but he, I believe, is a troll. Maybe. Okay, Dune Claw Stingers. Yeah, okay. He'll kill 6 of these. What else? Oh, we're supposed to have this off, but... We dropped that quest. We're not going back there. Mal'Ganis defeated. Definitely not doing that. And we're not doing that. That's the attunement. Wow, that gives 10,000 experience. Jesus. Pretty crazy. I might actually spawn or a queue for... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. One last chance. You never know, right? You never know. Maybe we get the... There's 2 patterns in there that... I don't even remember what mobs dropped them, but... There's 2 patterns that I really wanted. The Black Dragon scale set. Somehow we get them in the last minute. I will try to make them, but unlikely. Broodlings? We don't want to kill those. They seem to be carrying with them more mobs. Of how everything on the screen is hidden except the goddamn... You have not chosen a class specialization. I have tried everything and I cannot seem to figure out a way to hide that. I don't think it's possible. I do not think it's possible. I'm gonna die to the basking cobra there. Just barely lives that. For some reason, these cobras give scorpion scales too, it seems. Maybe not all of them. Oh no, that one did, yep. We're probably like well on our way, actually. We're 26, we need, what do we say, 50? Do I still have it up? Yeah, 56, so we're actually halfway there. About. Slightly over halfway there. Oh no, exactly halfway there? Anyway, we're getting there. This is good though, we're getting 2 birds with 1 stone, I like that. Always useful. I always like these little like rock outcroppings, you know? It's very notable, let's put it that way, about the zone. Okay, we got Upper City. I think the mobs that we need are at the end, right? We need the marshals, which I believe are at the end. Better do a full reload. What do we got? Death Knight. Alright, Blood DK. No details, so we won't know how bad we're doing, but I'm sure the answer is very bad. Because we have only single target damage and very little energy regen. Usually not good. At least we have an execute now. Long CD execute, but an execute. Nice little draw around the corner, you see that? That was pretty fancy. I don't actually have Bloodless available for myself, so we won't use it. Could actually get some value out of Binding Shot for once, somehow. Not really. It won't hurt, but... Always interesting to see if anybody notices that we have no specialization in a dungeon. Usually they do not. But someday they may. The problem is the higher level we get, the worse this character is going to appear. Okay, some good crits at least. We got mail, hopefully? Yes. I don't actually have those. Cool, we actually got something that we want, sort of. It'd be funny if they inspected me and they saw I have blue dragon scale gear on. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? The Black Forge, this isn't classic, buddy. What the fuck? That is a fucking bizarre question. That has to be a joke, right? Could you imagine if somebody's like, yeah, I need to go there, sorry. I mean, maybe. I guess if I did a blacksmithing only challenge, I would be looking to do it, but that's hilarious. Oh, you whiffed with the D&D, no problem. Oh, there's 2 hunters. Or what? Or, yeah, another hunter. That one's the Vulpira, though. He doesn't count. He's not a blue dragon like myself. There you go. Look at that. Binding shot. Does nothing because the mob dies anyway. Looks cool, though. I expect to skip that? Yeah, I would not expect to skip that. God, 868 crit? What the hell? Guess that's 15% damage increase right there. It's so funny that's still in the game. They added that because in Cataclysm, dungeons were like legitimately difficult and pugs, like pure pugs, which is fucking hilarious to me now that I'm saying these words out loud. Anyway, they added a handicap for pure pugs, right? Meanwhile, Mythic Plus, it's just completely run rampant and nobody gives a shit. But yeah, they added that like 20 years ago and it's still in the game. Kind of weird. This one first? No, it's that one first. Ah, yeah, you can fucking death grip these mobs. Pretty cool. We could also trank shot them. But we'd have to do that a lot more frequently than we can. Sometimes being one of 2 hunters is good. As long as we don't like completely suck on every single pack. People will usually like equate us together. Like they'll be like, oh, hunter, that's all I see is one player. That actually happened when I was leveling my warrior at the beginning of Shadowlands, no spec warrior. I was doing dungeons and it was another DPS warrior and like a third DPS. And the tank and the healer were basically bitching the whole time. And the other warrior was just like completely like AFK verbally. And the third DPS was like, dude, his damage is fine. Shut the fuck up. And it's like, wait, what? Is he talking about me? Because I was doing like less damage than the healer by a mile. Like I was like not even close. I was doing Sunken Temple, I remember, and lots of AoE packs in there, and I didn't have really any AoE. Just thought that was hilarious. Like, some guy actually defended me. It's like, oh, okay. That guy's confused. If you get lust, it'll probably be back up, to be fair. It's a long run through this next portion of the dungeon. Oh, there's still one more. Might be worth lusting now. Yeah, it'll probably spill over. Definitely gonna spill over. Look like I'm doing something by throwing that trap out. Pretty good. We got an interrupt in the chat. Look at that. Shadow Ball volley. Don't know why this is turned like this. Death Dealer breastplate. Okay. Well, we have that already. Looks pretty weird. Nobody needs furnace. I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's just a really strange thing to even say. Yes, a level 20 Pulpira Hunter needs to go craft dark iron ore. Some blacksmiths do. In Shadowlands? I mean, like, what? Yeah. Okay, well, this guy is very open to pulling extra, so hopefully he won't have any issue if I suggest that we pull extra. I tried to do this the other day, helping someone level, and there was like no flame keepers at all. There we go, somebody's noticed. This is always my reply. Are you new to Hunter? Yeah, new. Yep. When I inspect you, it doesn't say if you're Beastmaster or Marksman, etc. He's like trying to help me. This is actually like a relatively common. When it does happen, this is pretty common. People like, hey, press N. I think it's N, right? Press N, yeah. This fight is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Lots of damage on it. Feels like it's bugged, like you can't. I don't know, I guess I see. There's like one of the 3 areas open always. I don't know. Whenever we ever did this fight on private servers, you could always just tank them right at the start and there would never be an issue. But no, you see, yeah, all 3 are happening there. Got splashed by that shaman, that's pretty nice. Nice and refreshing. There's no more flame buffet or whatever. Used to be something spellable, I thought. Holy shit. Lots of damage. Did you know this was supposed to be the first raid? Wow, these guys are quite talkative. Or maybe it's the captains? I'm not actually sure what we need to kill. Yeah, it's gotta be the captains. I think it's the captains. It's the only mob that looks like it would be it. It's either that or the dragoons. I doubt it. This guy's still messaging me. If you hit N, it should show you the menu to pick specializations. This is another common reply I always give. Watch this one. I say it's too big of a decision for me right now. Can't actually get in range of that. You really shouldn't wait. You could always switch in a rested area. For leveling, I'd suggest Beast Mastery. Oh my god, this is why I love this game, by the way. There's only one more captain. Very unlikely. It's like super rare, I think, honestly. There's one over there, too. I'm actually surprised they kept this dude in the game. Considering the Moira storyline, doesn't really make a lot of sense that he's still in the game and killable. Okay, last try. I don't think I'll do this again. Not very fun, honestly. Doing dungeons with no specialization and no AoE whatsoever is kind of boring. Although it is interesting when people notice and they comment on it. Jesus Christ. Actually, I misspoke. You can change your specialty. You can change your specialization at any time. It's the talents that you need to be in a rested area to swap. Probably a good idea to kill these. Alright, Dagon Thorson, 10 seconds on lust. What happens if you don't kill the priestess now? Probably very little. He's already got another side bitch though. That's so sad, man. I feel bad for her. Ah, yeah, immune to magic, right? Whenever he gets a buff, I don't know. I'd love to like actually get Iron Foe though. He's so badass. It's still in the game, right? What the hell was that? I thought the game was gonna crash. Pretty sure it's still in the game. Well, not for me, it's not. Yeah, there it is. Well, I doubt it didn't actually have secondary stats as well as your melee attacks have a chance to. I mean, that's pretty damn good. It's only level 45 right now, so I'd imagine. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. Well, I don't know. Melee attacks aren't what they used to be, let's put it that way, but. I also don't have the transmog from it. Holy shit. It's surprising. It's funny. What a guy. He's just trying to help. You gotta respect that. You know, Warlock's just jumping around because he knows he can't do anything. Thorson family jewels. What was that? Lockpicking. Okay, well, we didn't get the pattern. So that's enough for dungeons, I think. Also didn't die. We went through the whole dungeon with the elixir of mongoose on as well. Okay, so this is pretty good. We still have 3 more of these, and we're already at 29 scorpion scales. We'll probably break this up into 2 parts one way or the other. It's been a slow episode anyway, so. It is already 27 minutes in, yeah, okay. Might be more than 2. Yo, my cat sucks though all of a sudden. Getting slaughtered. We're getting better luck on the actual scorpion scales than we are in the quest drop. I don't actually know what else we have quest-wise though. Five of 6 on that. Blood to Thrive. Sand Fury Trolls. Oh, that's actually it. I'm with Scorpid. It's a really bad joke, even for Blizzard standards, frankly, that's pretty bad. I think the Sand Fury Trolls are just in front of ZF, right? Makes the most sense. Never actually found out. Does Plato really not have a pet bar? I guess the answer is no. Okay, well, we're done with the quest. Might as well go do the other quest first. I think there's another quest to kill another scorpion or something. A named mob. Yeah, actually, I remember this because there's all these graves here. Actually, this is funny because when I did this necromancer challenge, this part was actually very difficult. It kept summoning more mobs. I kept fighting extra mobs or something. Don't remember what the issue was, but it was something like that. Or maybe the mobs would run. I know there's like a radius of which the mobs could spawn, and they would constantly aggro more mobs. That was actually like the hardest part about that challenge. Or maybe the graves are on that side over there, probably. There's no ranged pet, is there? It'd be kind of cool. Probably one of the most famous dungeons, if you ask me, just because this is like... I don't know, though. I guess the Scarlet Monastery stuff is even more so. I was going to say this is like one of the first dungeons that becomes very lucrative to do, regardless of how you're leveling. But no, I think Scarlet Monastery is actually... The Scarlet stuff is even better. Yeah, this is what I was talking about here. If you run over those mobs spawn there. I don't know how that works or why that's there. It's probably for a quest. I love the sand troll though. That's definitely my favorite new looking troll model thing. Customization, whatever. That's probably going to be what I go to next now that this is done. I want to do just a regular Nomad leveling challenge. I haven't done an actual regular Nomad challenge in a long time. Like, I never, actually. I think the answer is never. All the ones I've done so far have been with a profession in tow. Interesting to see what happens. Probably just going to be less geared. I mean, I've gotten a fair amount of BOEs, but they're not usually things I could wear. Like, not really stuff that's relevant. But I guess that's the cool thing about Nomad. You're going to be wearing gear that's not optimal all the time. Plenty of cloth and leather that could be applicable to some degree. Better than not wearing a piece, I'm sure. That's quite why I like this challenge, because like you're never going to get a trinket, right? So it's like you're not naked, but you're definitely not fully clothed either, let's say that. You have some hindrances. And it's the world travel and exploration element of it is just way too cool. It's definitely my favorite way to level. In terms of like gear, like character altering, like power alt. I don't know how to put it. My favorite, like, you know, on its own is Nomad, or I'm sorry, no Spec. It's just, I love having no Spec. It's awesome, very fun, very interesting. But in terms of like something that actually impacts the power overall, Nomad would be the one. experience of the Nomad leveling challenge is so much more interesting. No gear is so hard, like very difficult. That's like the ultimate difficulty one, but the thing about that is I feel like you really have to play, I don't know, like you have to play a spec that you really like, because otherwise it's going to get really boring really quick. You're going to be dying a lot, you know? I was interested in doing a warrior. I think like arms warrior, even fury maybe, might be like the hardest possible one. But yeah, I think that's just out. I mean, now that there's so many new possibilities, I doubt I'll do another no gear one for a very long time. Okay, very good.
What's up? Glad I could help. Time is money, friend.
Yeah, some named Scorpid now. How many? 35, so probably should just, I don't know, I guess we'll just get to 57 before we make any decisions, or 47. But yeah, we're probably good to just farm now at this point, I'd imagine. I don't think there's going to be any more quests for Scorpids in the zone. You never know, though. Wait, why is that showing up? Guess I have quest tracking on still on this character, unfortunately. It doesn't really matter. That might aggro? It did not. Okay, that's a big man. Is Lust up? Yes. He's already stunning my pet and stuff. This might be difficult. We have Earth Shield or something? We could purge that. That's good. Yeah, no concern. The pet just is too strong, man. I'll be interested in seeing what this looks like without a pet. I don't know. It's funny how I keep falling back to Hunter. I've done so many Hunter challenges, and I always have the same issue. It's like, oh, this looks like it might be dangerous. Oh no, it's not. I can literally just spam heal the pet. I probably should have just... Yeah, that's probably... If I ever do a Hunter challenge again that I want to be difficult, I should probably make it so I can only heal the pet with food. That would actually make it way more fucking interesting. I really should have did that with this character. I do plan on leveling other hunters, but not really on camera, so it kind of defeats the purpose. Don't know how these get so tangled. It's like incredibly tangled. I imagine that is it for the Scorpid quest, though. Maybe there's snakes at some point that we have to kill. Sang thrays the deflector. I can feel its flow through the sand, drenched in death, a desert of suffering. There, the blood flows to the south, in a valley of bones. Sakuru, spawn of Makari, the Dark One who demands sacrifice. His father forced him from Zul'Farrak. His ascension interrupted. He will taste blood once more. Go, Hunter. Zakuro has Sangthrays. You'd not be wanting to keep it. Trust me. Weirdo.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
I think there's another quest there, but the guy has to apply that salve or something. This, I don't know where it is. Is it down here somewhere? Unsure. Could be a rare, it looks like. Probably in the tower. Is that a thing? I feel like it's in one of these pools, but that's the old quest used to be in that pool. People used to literally just spawn those mobs and just run. You don't actually have to kill them. They just spawn after you do the quest. I feel like it has something to do with it. Do I have any... Oh, it's pointing over there. I guess we'll follow it. Blood flows to the south in a valley of bones. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much where it's pointing. Relatively far away from where we started, though. It seems odd. Another rare Hellgazer. What is that? I feel like it might be the rare. Oh no, there's the rare. What the hell is that? Hellgaze. That sounds right. Well, the mob doesn't even have to try to run out of that anymore. Last time I played a Hunter seriously was mob challenge modes, and you had to basically like land the binding shot properly, otherwise it wouldn't do anything. Like if the mob just stayed within it, it wouldn't do anything. But that was back when it was a stun, so I guess it's different now. So that's like probably an upgrade, right? Over what I have on. Definitely an upgrade. Okay, I want to see what this is. Oh, what the fuck? It's an elite. It doesn't have a lot of health. Oh, okay, see you later. Wow, that is some odd animations. I don't know if this is for a reason to kill this mob. Probably not. Probably just another one of those mobs that it's like, oh, you aggroed the dune worm, you sweaty bitch. What are you pulling that thing? You don't pull that thing. That's the dune worm. Don't you know to skip that? No, you don't pull that thing. I don't really like stuff like that in this game. If it's gonna be mob, like dangerous mob, it should at least give something. Give a lot of fucking experience, that's for sure. But nothing. Too rugged leather at least. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay, let's move. Apparently we're going over here. Just do a little cheating. Oh, I see. It's a wind elemental. Actually kind of makes sense. Speaking of, man, I have been farming the binding from Gar, from Molten Core, for like years now. I mean, it's got to be multiple years. I haven't ran it every single week that I could on. I was like only running it on one character. I didn't think it was that rare. But Diabolical was telling me that, like, man, you really should run it on many characters if you really want it. Especially now that it's a transmog, right? Like, thing is, I really wanted it on that realm because I do a lot of blacksmithing stuff on that realm, but I was really hoping to pick up the quest and see what happens if you try to do it in Chromie time, but the answer is probably nothing. Actually, I remember doing this quest. These guys were fucking huge pain in the ass. I remember trying to do this quest on the Naked Rogue. These mobs keep aggroing. Can you sap it or trap it? Yes, that'll help. Still in a bloodless up, it seems. Okay. We're done with that. We have now, oh wow, 41 Scorpion Scales. That was quick. I think the way to solve this is, let's see, I think if you like select a different quest, right? No, it doesn't help. Could have swore that was how you did it. It has to be like one, I don't know. I really wish you could just remove that. It's so dumb. I've done everything else that the game offers to remove stuff, but this one doesn't want to go away. Before Shadowlands, the original way to solve it was to replace its texture, but they protected a lot of textures. Like I used to have a blank background on the whisper or whatever. Like, you know when a mob says something, chat bubble. I used to have a blank texture on chat bubbles too, but for some reason they made that not possible. Well, I've seen other people do something similar, but they made it not possible to do the very easy way, which is what I used to just literally input a blank texture in with the name and then just calls a blank texture instead of shows the regular texture. All right. I feel like those are elites too. Oh yeah, so BOE neck. Probably would have put this on earlier in the expansion, or earlier in the playthrough, but at this point I don't see a reason to. It was never meant to be like Well, I guess that's not true. I titled it Leatherworking Only, which is kind of a big deal, but... Could be a treasure here. Oh, I don't have the ability to press the stealth key, so let's not even try. Oh, there's a rare. Okay, we kill rare. Zinzala the Sandbringer. That sounds like a bad thing. Rares are always worth it, even if you have to go out of your way a bit, because you might get a rare transmog. And I'm pretty sure they give similar experience to a quest, probably slightly less. Probably like 50% or something. Wait, how the fuck is Lust still not up? What? I must have used it and it's now on CD, but I don't have. There's no way I still have saved it. Oops, didn't mean to press that button. Press the turtle button. Turtle. Gonna press the turtle button soon when we make all these turtle armor items. That will be enough for a while still. Oh, what is that? Mail. Oh shit. Okay, definitely something I want. Put it on. There we go. And we got some experience. Probably a treasure chest spawn would be like right there. Relatively in and out too. We didn't really have much to kill. God, I love that bow. I'm so glad I got that. I might like literally use that for transmog on other characters. Okay, how close are we to, oh god, we're not even close. I was hoping to be 57 by the end of this video, and we're not even 47 by the end of this video, and we're not even 46. We might not even get there. The zone really slowed down. It's because I did all that nonsense fucking around in the caverns of time. I really should stop killing these. I don't know. I can't decide, like, should I think I should probably do it for experience. The thing is, I think it'd actually be faster if I didn't. Like, I think it'd be faster to get to 57 as fast as possible and then kill some, but... Striking out on those. Holy shit, that was really bad. Killed 3 and didn't get any. Not good. Plus is finally up. Probably gonna regret that. I think the next thing we do is kill a named mob. All right. Didn't like you much, eh? More in this world craves blood than just trolls, Mon. Let's find the other blade. 6 dark. Oh, that's right. There's still more. That's it. I thought there'd be more from that too. Yeah, this part is actually kind of a pain because if you walk over the graves, it spawns one, I believe. And that's going to be a bit of an issue when we have a pet, I believe, is the... If I remember correctly, that was the issue we had with the zombies. They counted, and they spawned tons of mobs. I'd constantly be fighting 2 or 3. God, how are we getting so fucking unlucky with these? We're legitimately almost done, though. We only need 8 more. I have to say, I really like when you have a long goal and you get to the end and you need like single digits of something. Then it feels like every time you get one, you're just like counting it down, like 7 more. All right, let's see what happens here. Luckily, they'll move far enough away if I pull them like that. Don't know what that is, but we'll purge it. Find something to get use out of for these spells that I never get to use, like a wing clip. That's another shame. At least I have that. Unlike interrupt. Got it. If you just had interrupt and multi-strike or multi-shot, this would have been a really, really good class. We just killed him, right? Seems so. That uses focus, though, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. So let's see. He's gonna run over 2. Oh, he ran over none. Just kidding. It's actually quite ironic now that I'm thinking about this. My zombies, while killing zombies, spawned more zombies. That's bizarre. We have 2 out of 6 only. God, those fucking kill shots are so satisfying. Oh, what was that? Tough scorpion bracers? Wait, I already have those, right? No, that's one I still don't have. Wow. It's fucking weird. Do I really want to make even more? I think we're done with this, honestly. I'm growing tired of farming mobs, to be honest. I guess that's not how it works. Strange, I could have swore that. 5 out of 6 there. We were supposed to get a storm tonight, but I don't think it happened. It's been very, very hot here. Might as well be this desert. But it's cooler here than it is where I am right now. We had a full week of well above 85. I would say that's extremely rare for May. I don't know of a time when that's ever happened before in May, but I'm sure it has. Oh no, it still works that way. They have to try to run out of it. Kind of ruins the whole thing. When I just see it's right down here. To the south, we'd be close now. It's in an oasis, buried into muck. Yeah, that's what I thought. I already knew where this one was. All I had to do was read those words. I don't think Lusta's gonna return. Oh, pet died. $35 focus to revive pet. Wow. That's a lot. 46. Maybe we could buy some? That's not a bad idea. Oh, that's actually a great idea. That will really save some time. We farmed a lot. Whenever we go back, I'll hopefully remember. See if we can't buy some. I made a fair amount of gold, and we got a lot to sell still. Another green, an actual sword too. Wait, is this the? Yeah, this is the same sword I got before. Head striker, sword of the quick blade. Head striker, sword of the quick blade. What the fuck? How the hell does that happen? The exact same BOE. That's strange. Okay. Jokes on you, man. I found Zhang phase long ago. Had both the halves. Was some wily old something. That's like a reference to classic, right? Bloodlust. CD is up, but not the spell. I know, the other way around. Spell, but not CD. Sated, I am still sated. Yep. The only problem with, oh my god, he killed the pet? Oh yeah, I don't have enough. God, that takes a long. Takes a lot. God, that was interesting. That guy pet got slaughtered, huh? Whirlwind is, yeah, that's probably the whirlwind doing it. Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that's cool, that's not cool about Hunter's Mark is that What's going on? The other thing that's okay. Back to my original thought. Hunter's mark. You can't see it because the plater bar is over it. Unlucker. You on really big mobs. I always liked it in classic because on like huge mobs, there's like this giant fucking thing above it. Okay. Wait, where are we turning that in? Oh. Yeah, we'll be doing that. I don't actually know where I would turn that in. Back here, maybe? Yes, I was actually wrong. It's not the Blood Elf who, It's not the Blood Elf who betrays you. It's the random troll dude. Yeah, see how cool it looks? I friggin' just love that way that looks, honestly. Well, we got to 49. We needed 52 for the original calculation, but then we've gotten more items since.
I am honored.
That foul traitor. I should have known better than to trust his kind. My hunt for soul trades has blinded me. Forgive me. Mazoga has fled inside of Zul'Farrak, the heart of the Sand Fury civilization. If you truly seek the sword, you must pursue him. Do not go alone. The entirety of the Sand Fury tribe lies in a wait beyond those walls, and they will not welcome you. I will stay here.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh, this guy's dead, right? Actually, we'll go turn this in. It gives some fair amount of experience for nothing. The guy's like dead. He's been killed or something like that. Forgot about that. Very strange questline. I wish they had like an actual melee spell. That would be interesting. The whole like primal strike thing. I don't know how many people know about this, but primal. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Now those might sell. Bloodlust. That sounds very familiar. I'm gonna hang on to those. But at worst, we got a cool new transmog. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Turn this in here. We be meeting again. Mazoga's ghost gives you a blood-smeared grin. How you doing, Mon? Take a good look, Mon. This is how it goes. Betrayal after betrayal. I backstab you for the sword, then Chief Okraz goes and backstabs me. Even better for it. That's life, yeah? Or was. Now, I know you don't got no love for Mazoga, but I know you're going in there anyway. Kill him for me, Mon. Spill more blood on the sand and give Chief Okraz sand scalp what every one of the Sand Fury deserve. Maybe I leave some of my belongings without a curse before passing on if you do. Oh, he's gonna give us a rod. No thanks, buddy. You're on your own. Okay, so 3 more bars. Probably ended here, even though we didn't quite get where we wanted to today. Let's kill a few more on the way back. Oh yeah, anyway, Primal Strike, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, so Primal Strike is a shaman spell. Resto and Ellie have it the whole time. They never lose it. But for Enhance, it turns into Storm Strike. And that you get Storm Strike at level 20. So before level 20, like level 19, you have a spammable spell that does melee, weapon scaling damage. This includes with a 2-handed weapon, okay? But then the second you hit 20, you no longer have a damaging spell for a 2-hander. So it's like, fuck, it's almost like really unfortunate because it's like, damn, if I just can keep Primal Strike as two-handed enhancement shaman, it could be like legit as fuck. Like legitimately, it could be very good. Having an actual spammable damage spell would be very useful. So I almost wish Raptor Strike was still in the game. Like, just make that a class spell. I don't know why you can't do that. And then make its survival equivalent to something more specific. This is almost like fucked up, right? Like survival hunter is melee. It doesn't. There's no melee spells that are part of the class. None at all. Well, I guess wing clip. That's the only actual one. Begin with Bloodlust, end with Bloodlust. Really puts time into perspective when you think about it that way. I streamed for 6 Bloodlusts. Or recorded, whatever. So we have 51 now, okay. Let's get 52 and then we'll see if we can't buy the rest, because I definitely don't want to farm another 20 or whatever. None. Wow, how did that not aggro? That is surprising. Can you actually... I was thinking about potentially doing like a naked hunter or something again. It's like, is it actually possible to res your pet without having men pet on the bars? Because men pet is the same spell, isn't it? It just turns into... Oh no, it's actually a... Wait. No, yeah, it is. It's the same pet. It's the same spell. Would be actually fucking very interesting. Nuzlocke challenge. Oh my god, that's it. Oh, that's it right there. That's the name of it. Naked Hunter Nuzlocke challenge. If the pet dies, it's gone. You have to release it. And obviously you need a pet the whole way, so. And then also do it where you can only heal your pet with food. Like you can never use men pet, basically. Like literally never use the spell. Not in the healing form and not in the reviving form. That would be interesting. Okay, let's check on the prices of these. Ah, very cheap. Okay, let's see exactly how many more we need. So we have 52 already. We did not originally plan on crafting this, so it's another 20. And we didn't even have the wrists until recently. That's another 4 only. Okay, cool, so that's 24. Plenty of money. Somebody's an idiot. The fuck's gonna buy that for that much money? I don't know, but yeah, that wasn't even like a dent in the bank at all. Typically, the Nomad challenge forbids using the auction house, but I think the spirit of the rule is not realistic. Like, it's trying to get you to use like player-to-player interactions instead to trade stuff. That's just not gonna happen. Like, I would have to like whisper that person to be able to buy it off. Like, nobody else has those, right? Like, I'd be spamming trade literally all fucking day trying to get them. That won't be happening. So I don't know, is there not a... I don't ever get it. Did we finish another... No, we didn't. I don't know what's going on in this zone. Very strange zone.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, let's vendor. Wet sand. Oh yeah, we wanted to check the auction house for that. Don't know what that's supposed to be, but I can't be asked. Too much effort to figure it out. Okay, so let's see. Bloodlust breeches as well. What's our slash plate here? Alright. We can't see that. Oh wait, 1 hour. Oh, it wasn't even that long of a level. That's right, we dinged at the beginning of the episode, right? Well, we'll throw it up there. Yet again, if it sells, we keep it up. If not, I get it for transmog, so. Okay, cool. So that's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one, which I think is going to be the last episode. We'll probably stretch it out to be the last episode one way or the other, so. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.